Hello, let us look at an agile architecture tip today. Agility and architecture these days are discussed quite a lot, and let us look at how you can actually improve the performance of agile teams when they're doing architecture related work or even otherwise. So, as is known, uh, agile teams are self-sufficient and they pretty much know what they have to do at an individual level. So at an individual level, they are all self-sustaining and they have people with mutually exhaustive skills, and they have everything in their kitty to get the work done. But when you have multiple small agile teams working on a product or a solution at a project or portfolio or program level, it becomes imperative to manage how all of these teams work towards a product mission, vision, and goal. So, there is a principle called centralized interoperability and decentralized implementation. What this essentially means is when projects deep down are doing pieces of work, they pretty much know what they're good at and they do that pieces of work well. But when their pieces of work have to collaborate and work with other teams across, such as team A, B, and C here, you find that unless they adopt certain well-known practices of interoperability across the teams, uh, you may not do a good job of interfacing the pieces. So this is the reason why, as um, practice, you need to have somebody who's sitting on top and who's involved in ensuring that these teams talk to each other using the right set of standards. So you need a set of architects or decision makers who who oversee this governance. So that's what it means. Centralize the interoperability. If they're talking to each other, then ensure that they go through a common team who's responsible for the architecture governance. So let us say here in this example, team A is required to output a jar which is used by team B, and then their APIs are designed in such a way that team B uses them for messaging, and the messaging standard is REST over HTTP, let us say. Then there needs to be a governing body who over here which actually is responsible for ensuring that the work output of team A, B, and C is of the right standard. So the individual teams may not know how their output interfaces with the rest of the teams, but you need a central body who actually ensures this interoperability part of it. And you decentralize the implementation. Each team is good at what they're doing, so they don't need to come back to the management or the architects or higher ups to say how their pieces of work need to be done individually. So they can pretty much concentrate on their individual pieces of work to ensure that they work well and they work fast. So this is an agile practice which a lot of teams follow, and so the essence is each team knows only if they have to talk across teams, they need to come back to the senior management or to the decision maker architects. Otherwise, they pretty much end up doing, and you save a lot of time and effort in avoiding these kind of communications, which each team can do well. Thank you.